Once in a quiet village nestled between rolling hills and vibrant green fields, there lived a boy named Ravi. Unlike his friends who spent their days helping their parents in the fields or studying under the old banyan tree, Ravi was known for one thing: his laziness. While others woke up with the sun, he would sleep until the morning had passed him by. When chores needed to be done, he found excuses or simply ignored them, letting the hours slip away. Ravi's father, a kind but hard-working farmer, often tried to encourage his son to use his time wisely. He would say, "Time is like a river, Ravi. Once it flows past, you can never get it back." But Ravi, lost in his daydreams, paid little attention. He believed there would always be another chance, another day, another opportunity. After all, what difference could one afternoon make? One day, the village elder announced a contest. The person who could bring the largest harvest from their assigned plot of land in 3 months would win a special prize, enough seeds and tools to start their own farm. Eager young villagers rushed to sign up. Ravi, nudged by his friends and tempted by the thought of an easy reward, reluctantly joined as well. Each participant was given a small, barren plot. The work was hard. Every morning, Ravi's friends could be seen tending their soil, planting seeds, watering, and pulling weeds. But Ravi would visit his plot only occasionally. He would sit under a nearby tree, watching the clouds float by, telling himself he'd work harder tomorrow. Days turned into weeks. While the others' fields burst into life, Ravi's plot remained dry and bare, with only a few scattered seeds struggling to take root. One afternoon, as Ravi dozed in the shade, he was startled by the sound of laughter and chatter. He saw his friends sharing stories about their progress, exchanging tips, and helping one another. There was pride in their eyes and hope in their voices. For the first time, Ravi felt a pang of regret. He looked at his empty field and realized that while he had plenty of time at the start, he had let it slip through his fingers, one lazy hour at a time. Desperate to catch up, Ravi finally set to work. He toiled from sunrise to sunset, his hands blistered and his back aching. But it was too late. The seeds he planted were slow to grow, and the weeds had already claimed much of the soil. When the day of judgment arrived, Ravi's plot was pale and patchy compared to the lush harvests of his friends. As the village gathered, the elder walked among the fields, praising those who had worked hard. When he came to Ravi's plot, he paused. Ravi hung his head, expecting a scolding, but the elder simply smiled and said, "Ravi, you have learned the most important lesson of all. Time is a gift, and how you use it shapes your life. You cannot harvest what you did not sow, and you cannot sow if you let your days pass in idleness." From that day forward, Ravi changed. He woke with the dawn, worked alongside his friends, and learned to value each moment. Slowly, his efforts bore fruit, not just in the fields, but in his heart and mind. He became known not as the lazy boy, but as someone who had discovered the true power of using time wisely. The story of Ravi spread throughout the village, inspiring others to make the most of their days. For in the end, the greatest prize was not the seeds or the tools, but the understanding that every moment is a chance to grow, to learn, and to become something more.